everybody? Welcome back to another podcast, another episode of Driving with Randy. As you can tell by the intro, oh baby, how are you guys doing? We are at the grocery store parking lot right now, waiting to back up. But we got this guy, we got this lady, we have another lady here. I can't get out of my spot, in other words. All right, here we go, backing up. Beep, 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 beep. There we are, and we're out of our spot. Time to bounce. How is everybody doing today? I hope fantastic. I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas, or if my demographic is a bunch of Jewish people or Kwanzaa people or whatever the heck you celebrate. I celebrate Christmas, so Merry Christmas. I hope you all had a fantastic freaking holiday. I know I did. One of the best Christmases I've ever had. We'll go over that, and I hope we're looking into the. I need to make a New Year's podcast. Oh Jesus! Have a raspberry. Oh, I'm out of light right now, so I can eat my raspberries. A tin of raspberries and a tin of blueberries. We are working on, becoming healthy. That is the main goal for 2020, is to get fucking healthy, because I'm sick of feeling like shit all the time. A little vulgar, but it's the truth. It's the truth. You gotta be truthful. Yeah, as I was saying, welcome to episode 75. If you've never listened to an episode, my name is Road Rage Randy. I'm actually really freaking cold, but I can't blast a heater. The mic picks it up. So we're gonna have to suffer. If you've never tuned in before, there's an STI. Look at the STI just chilling over there, and beautiful little Subaru car over there, and then we got this Honda, whatever the fuck it is, in front of me. Anyways, yeah, I'm getting off track. I am Road Rage Randy. I'm your host, and we host it from inside of my car. It's pretty much just me rambling on about some things. Sometimes I'll have guests on. Sometimes I'll go get gas and have interact. Sometimes I'll go to the grocery store. It started as an idea from the car, and I've kind of evolved it to the point where we can podcast wherever we are, which I like. I like it. I have been enjoying it, and I like it. So with that, I'd like to welcome you guys. We're going to talk about Christmas. What did we get for Christmas this year? What did you guys get for Christmas? I hope you all got something that you liked. My favorite gift is the gift of spending time with people that I care about. That's how I look at holidays. The gifts are just thoughts. I try and give things more so from my heart and not from my pocket. Let's see, what I gave my mom and dad a beautiful card, and I take them out for breakfast. Every year, that's what we do. We don't really do gifts amongst us. I didn't get my brother anything. Maybe I was nice to him for a day or two. Something like that. Probably not. And then, wow, the old people next to me are just flying down the road. My next, what else we got here? I gave my girlfriend a locket that has her name engraved and a picture of us in it. I think it's pretty cool. She liked it, so that's great. And then I also made her a video of sorts, kind of like a collage of pictures. I also liked that. She really liked that as well. I don't know. That was a good old Christmas gifts that I gave her. As far as what I received, I got some Joe Rogan socks. You guys know how much I love Joe Rogan, so the Joe Rogan socks really did it. You know, my mom normally gets me socks. She didn't give me socks this year. So my girlfriend giving me some Joe Rogan socks. It's got like the Joe Rogan logo on it. Let me tell you, absolute great gift. I rocked those on Christmas Day. I just absolutely love it. And my aunt's like, what are those socks? I'm like, the Joe Rogan Experience. She's like, what's he all about? And I'm like, oh, Joe Rogan. So I got to talk about Joe Rogan with my aunt for like 20 minutes. Good times, good times. I got a shirt. I got a shirt that says, ask me about my podcast. So people, oh, a helicopter. So people are going to be asking me about my podcast when I wear it. It's like free advertisement. You know, I like talking about driving with Randy, that's for sure. This is really, these blackberries aren't the greatest, but you gotta live with them, I guess. They weren't even on sale either. Normally when they're dead, they go on sale. Look at all those trailers. Just that train's 100% going to Chicago. I know that because it's going to Chicago. It's on the southbound right now. It's on the southbound tracks, and it's just 100% going to Chicago. I know that. Anyways, let's carry on. My girlfriend's mom gave me a lovely gift card and went to the gas station. God knows I'll use that. I love making stops at the gas station. Her dad gave me some cash money, which I appreciated very much. Her sister and her husband gave me some Groupons, some little fun activities that me and my girlfriend can do together. I think that'll be a lot of fun as well. So that was a great gift. Something I can do together with her. Let's see, my parents gave me my mom gave me a really cool jacket. Again, we don't really do gifts, but my mom gave me this jacket. It's like a tighter fitting jacket. I like the clothes that are tighter fitting just because I don't like things just dangling around. It's like, why do I need these baggy ass jeans? It's just a waste of space. Where if I have a beautiful looking tight jacket or something, or you know, it just, she got it because she thought I could use it rollerblading, but it's like a 3/4 zip, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. I thought I looked absolutely like a 10 out of 10 in I looked 10 out of 10. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I looked 10 out of 10 in that jacket, so I'm probably gonna be wearing it a lot. Like if I'm not at work, I'm gonna have that on. It was nice and warm too. Actually, I very much liked it. You know, stocking stuffers, like we get scratch offs and some candy every year. The other thing that I got was a space heater. Actually, a funny story about that. So I got a space heater about 3 years ago. That's when I took 4 years ago probably. I took the dive into the basement. I decided that having to share a room, I wanted my own space. So I took my Xbox, I took my TV, and I moved on over into the basement. And I set up on a foosball table, and long story short, it wasn't cutting it. So I moved to the other side of the basement, and I kind of just took over. Like, I have a whole area all to myself, and but the problem is our basement's unfinished, and I always got cold. And I told my mom, I'm like, it's cold down there. And I'm like, can I get a space heater? And they're like, no, you're gonna burn the house down, and blah 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 blah. Well, for Christmas one year, I unwrapped all my gifts, and she goes, there's one more gift for you. It's in the basement. Now that year, I remember I had 3 things on my list. It was a space heater, a drone, and friends. Those were the 3 things on my list that year. You know what I got? I got a space heater, a drone, and friends. I got it all. I got everything I wanted that year. It was absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I unwrapped this space heater, and she's like, you know, there's one rule. If you leave it on, we're taking it away. You're not allowed to leave it, and blah, 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 which was, you know, deal. Fine. Great. I'm not going to try and burn your house down. It's a deal. Well, this summer, I got cold down there. I know you're thinking, it's summer, Road Rage Randy. You don't need a space heater. Listen, the basement gets chilly, and when I'm used to it being 80 degrees, and it gets to 60 in my basement, I just, what the hell's going on? We got an unmarked officer, an officer, and a car just with its front plate, with the front end all busted in. That is unfortunate. Anyways, back to the story. So it just went out. I just turned it on, and like, it turns on and then it shut off. So I'm like, God dang it. Well, maybe it's not broke. Maybe I'll just give it a little bit of time and see if it fixes itself. It did not. And I've been freezing my ass off all winter. And my parents got me another space heater. That is right. They got me a second space. See, when I was looking for space heaters, I was going to consider doing like I was going to do either, I got a leaf in my raspberries. I was going to do like a heater / fan type thing so that I could have a combo. But then again, it's like, when am I ever hot down there? I'm not. I'm always freezing. Why would I need a fan? So the space heater really hit the spot. Now, I would like to talk about those gifts I got in the Christmas episode. You remember I went and bought those Charlie Brown Snoopy mugs, and I gave them away for our dice game. So for the dice game, I don't even know what she is to me. My grandma's sister, so my great aunt's daughter, my great aunt's daughter's daughter, I think. I don't know how this works. It's my grandma's sister's daughter's. No, it's just her daughter. My grandma's sister's daughter, I believe. Her husband got them. Yeah, I know, all that work, and it ends up being her husband. Well, her husband got them, and he really liked them. Then my cousin ended up getting the other 2. I'm not sure how he necessarily feels about that. The cousin that got him is actually blind. But I figure it's a cup. Like, you can store stuff, you can drink stuff. I think they're pretty freaking neat, if I'm honest with you. And that's just my opinion. Now, what I ended up taking in, it was a bloodbath. No, it wasn't. I couldn't roll anything to save my freaking life. So we played 7-Elevens or doubles. So if you roll doubles, you take a gift. If you roll 7s, you take a gift. If you roll 11s, you take a gift. Yeah? Well, I suck. I'll tell you that. I suck. Couldn't roll it to save my life. And what ended up happening was I ended up getting 1 gift, and then we were playing everyone gets 2, because everyone brought 2, so everyone gets 2. what ended up happening was this car cut in front of me, and they're fighting in the back, like, let me over, I don't want to be in this lane. And so everyone got 2 gifts. I was the last one, couldn't roll doubles, so I just automatically by default got the last gifts. And the last 2 gifts were very similar in size, similar in wrapping, and the same person brought them. But then we did a round of stealing, and my grandpa decided that it's time to steal. So he stole from me. Well, we played swapping. So he swapped with me. He stole one of them, and I got one of his. So what we ended up with was, drum roll, we got makeup removal towels. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, makeup removal towels. I don't wear makeup. Maybe I should start. Hey, I feel like I could make a pretty dang good looking human if I put some makeup on. Actually kind of funny though. My Chemical Romance just reunited. They just had their welcome back show, and I must say it's kind of tempting to start blackening the eyes. Oh my god, My Chemical Romance hits you a certain way. It's that emo music that I grew up with, and I feel like for as long as I live, I'm going to love the emo music because I still listen to it on a regular basis. So having MCR back in 2020 is going to be absolutely fantastic. I can't wait. Anyways, we're getting off track here. The next thing that I would like to say is that I also got a black chocolate, or a dark chocolate mint Kit Kat bar. Now, do I like mint? Not a big fan. Do I like chocolate? Not a huge fan, but I am a fan, but not a huge fan. So a mint Kit Kat, I felt like it wasn't good. So I gave it to my dad, but that was just a bonus gift because the real gift was a, drum roll please, boom, that's right, a $25 Amazon gift card. That will 100% come in handy because yeah, that'll definitely come in handy. There's some things I need to order on Amazon. I have an Amazon wish list, you know. I got let's see, what do I have? There's a book that I want to get. I still have 2 books I haven't read yet, so I have to finish those, but I want a book. I'm going to get audio equipment. By episode 100, we are going to have upgraded audio equipment. Maybe episode 100 will introduce the audio equipment. Yeah. Maybe. I'm still debating on what kind of audio equipment I want, but we're going to upgrade, I think. I think it'll be good for the podcast in general. 3. What was I? There was, I'm going to get a neck decompressor machine. I'm going to see if that helps my neck any. Anytime I eat these berries, though, they seem to really make me feel well. So, 2020, got my eyes set on good health. And, I mean, yeah, we're going to get in good health in 2020. We're going to eat right. We're going to do our stretching. We are going to be the best version of ourselves that we can, because for a long time in 2019, we just weren't feeling right. Had neck problems. Had the radiculopathy running down my arm. I haven't spoke to my doctor yet, but we'll get there eventually. Yeah, but as far as Christmas goes, I have to say it was probably one of the best Christmases I've ever had. I got to spend it with someone other than my own family for once. I've never done that, and to just know that there's people out there that care about you really hits you sometimes. I felt very loved, and I felt very loved throughout my entire Christmas experience with my family, other families. And, I got one more gift. We played the dice game at my mom's house, or at my mom's family's house as well. It's cornhole. You know the game cornhole, like beanbag toss, where you throw the bean on the board and there's a hole and you have to get the bean in the hole. And if you get the bean in the hole, you get 2 points. If you get it on the board, you get 1 point. Yeah, well, I got cornhole. So you play with coins. I think it's freaking awesome. Personally, that's what I think personally. I think it's really cool. It's a little, it was a little hard to get the hang of, but you bounce the coin off the table and try and get it in the hole or on the board, and it's just a fun little mini game to play with everybody. But yeah, we got New Year's coming up. I have a fantastic podcast coming up in the near future. We're gonna have a big New Year's podcast where we're gonna have a big New Year's podcast. We're gonna have goals. We're gonna set some goals. We're gonna go over how 2019 was, although I did a little bit here. We're gonna go over it. We're gonna have a very special guest we're recording on Sunday, as far as I'm aware. So when the time this podcast is out, the following Sunday is when I will be recording with my very special guest. Let's check the miles till empty. We got 54 miles till empty. We can make it home after work as long as we don't get caught in traffic. I think this is only like 26, so we got plenty of space. But thank you. We're almost at our destination. Honestly, it's been a while since I've recorded. I've been recording for 23 minutes, and it's been hard, but we're going to get back into it. I think I had the whole week off. No, I did a little bit of recording this week for my Christmas episode. But as far as being ahead, I am not ahead. We're podcast for podcast right now. Release date hits. I'm recording the day before, which is fine. We're going to get all caught up here later on. And I feel like when I get audio equipment, I'm just going to be motivated, and we're going to be advertising a little bit. And it's just going to be a fantastic time. So I want to thank you guys very much for tuning into the episode today. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, and we will see you guys back on a very special New Year's Eve podcast. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Follow me on Twitter at Thoughts by Randy. Head on over to my Reddit r/Driving with Randy. Go give me a review on iTunes. I would appreciate it. Thank you guys very much. Peace.